Today I'm making a biryani which is made in one stage. It requires about 15 to 20 minutes preparation time and about 20 to 25 minutes cooking time. Today we are going to make chicken biryani. We have here 1 kilogram of chicken which is cut into fairly large pieces, and the chicken must have bone in it. The bone adds to the flavor of the chicken biryani. To the 1 kilo of chicken I add the following ingredients: 2 spoons of chili powder, 1.5 spoons of coriander powder, approximately a spoon of pepper powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of cardamom powder. This I add a handful of fried onions, 1.5 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste, some green chilies, a cup of yogurt. I have here some spices. They are cloves, cardamom, green cardamom, cinnamon, black pepper, anise star and black cardamom. I'm going to grind these into a fine powder. Now that ground spices, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon now, and I add some of it to the rice. I add some mint leaves, some coriander leaves, and the juice of 1 lemon. Then we mix the marinade with the chicken so that it is thoroughly mixed. Washed my hands and mix the marinade thoroughly with my hands to make sure that all the pieces are well marinated. The marinade has covered the meat evenly. I now add 2 tablespoons of melted ghee. This is stirred in. Covered with a cling film and left for a minimum of 4 hours, preferably overnight. For 1 kilo of chicken, we take 3 cups of good basmati rice. I have washed the basmati rice. To this I add jeera or cumin seeds, add a teaspoon of my spice powder which I ground earlier, 2 teaspoons of salt. To this I will add boiling water. I'll leave this rice to soak for about 4 hours, the same time as the marinade. The meat has been marinating for just over 4 hours in the fridge. I had previously forgotten to add the salt, which I have now added to the marinade now. The marinated meat is now transferred to a pressure cooker. The meat is flattened to be the bottom layer of the pressure cooker. Add it to the top of the meat. Then add some mint leaves, coriander leaves, fried onions, pinch of garam masala, and a pinch of cardamom powder. Another layer of rice is then layered on top of this. Add some more coriander leaves. Sorry, that was mint leaves, coriander leaves. Fried onions. Garam masala. And some cardamom. To this we add 1.5 water, some saffron with milk, and a couple of tablespoons of ghee. We close the lid of the pressure cooker, cook it at high for about 10 minutes, reduce the temperature and then cook it at a low temperature for another 15 minutes. The proof of the pudding is whether all this has turned out well. It has been cooking for half an hour and is then cooled for 15 minutes. We are now about to open the lid and voila! The biryani looks lovely. Oh, the chicken has been slightly overcooked, but the rice is cooked perfectly. just the right amount of water without it being, look at that.